Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. So, we are going to be doing a little tour today. This is April 12th. April 12th fish room tour. Now, you guys can see this room is a little bit different from last time. So, what I did was I scooted this rack and this rack a little bit more to the right so that I'll have more room on the left here for that thing. We'll go over that at the end of the video, so stick around. And you guys can see I don't really have that much walking room anymore. This is about 2 foot wide right here, and over here also in this aisle probably about 2 foot here also. But we'll start over here. So over here, we'll start off with this 5-gallon with some red cherry shrimps and some moss. Again, there's a few type of moss in here. They're all just mixed together. Cause I bought them and they weren't labeled, so I didn't know what to call them, so I just threw them together. Alright, 5-gallon. This is the aquarium I made myself from some glass I bought from Home Depot. They're pretty thin, but they're holding up pretty well. It's a pretty nice aquarium. Alright, this is a 5-gallon. Has nothing in here right now. This is my daughter's aquarium. Her Betta is busy at the moment, so there's nothing in here. These are some other 5-gallons that I use for some angelfish fries. There's nothing in this one right now. And this one has some, let's see, some blue ghosts and silver glitter. They were just laid not too long ago. You guys can see a whole bunch of them right here. Let's see if I can focus. Doing pretty well. They're eating baby brine shrimp. Pretty nice. So I'm hoping to get some blue veils from this batch, and I'm gonna try to keep those and breed them. Alright, the next tank we also have some baby angelfishes. They're about the same age. So these guys are smoky Pariba and blue ghost, and they're both per scale. I sold this pair already. I sold this pair on eBay, but I have their last batch of babies here, and they're all over the tank. I fed them not too long ago, so they're probably still out just chasing some BBS. So these are gonna be nice. Some pearl scales would be nice. Alright, the next one is empty. And up here we have some eggs from Smoky, Pariba, Veil, and Blue Ghost. I'll show you guys those up here in a bit. So you guys can see there's some eggs that's not fertilized, but there is some that's about to hatch soon too. Alright. Now, this is something new. This is a rack of 29 gallons. So we have 3 on top of each other. So here I just threw these guys in to cycle the aquarium. So they all have one side of the sponge filter that has been cycled already from an existing tank, like from these down here. I took one and threw them on the new sponge filters here. We have one new sponge and one sponge that's been cycled. And these guys, I just threw them here to cycle the aquarium also. These guys are the last of my, oh, hold on. Alright, these guys are the last of my, was it albino golden kois. So I'm selling these on eBay. They're buy 10 get 1 free. You guys can go check out the link. I would post a link in the description. You guys are the last of them. If you guys want them, come get them while they last. Alright, so that's it for this rack, for this side of the wall. I just have these guys cycling these aquariums. So these 329s are just going to be my grow out tanks from when they come out of those 5 gallons. So once they get a bit of size on them, I'll move them from these 5 gallons to these 29 gallons right here. And then after that, then they'll go into bigger aquariums. Alright, next rack. So we have guppies up here, guppies and shrimp, and then down here we have some, I'll call these my pairing aquariums, because the angelfish in here I'm trying to pair them up in these aquariums. But let's go check out these guppies first. So here we have some purple mosaics. I'll take some out, and I only just left enough to start a new colony. Only left the good ones. Purple mosaics. I have some sub-water thing in here. These are pretty nice. I wish I had better lighting for these so you guys could see their true colors. Alright, the next tank, we have some red dragons. They're going pretty nicely. They don't want to focus. Here we get a close up. There we go. Still waiting for them to give me some babies. Hopefully soon. Alright, the next rack we have some dark Dumbo. Now these guys are making lots and lots of babies. These guys are so pretty. Man, this camera just don't want to focus. Super pretty. Got a whole bunch of babies in the back. Alright, next rack we have full gold guppies. And these are ribbons. They're pretty nice. I just got these new. These are pretty nice. So they threw out some babies already. Let's see if we can find some. Oh, right here. There we go. There's a whole bunch back there too. Some red cherry shrimps in here. I threw some red cherry shrimps in here too, the higher grade ones, like this big mama right here. That's a nice pretty big mama. Alright, next tank we got the Dumbo mosaics. Now these are super pretty. These guys look so good. Got some guppy grass in the back, a whole bunch of them so their babies can hide in there if they have any more. Let's go to the next one. Right here is the albino red mosaics. I have them inside this container because these guys, they love to eat their babies, so I have them in here so that they could just drop their babies and their babies could just fall into this aquarium and not get eaten. I've seen a few in there, but I don't know, these guys just love eating their babies, so they're in timeout right now. Alright, next we have the purple dragons. And here we have some snowball shrimp also. As you can see, some babies here. Alright, let's go to the other guppies. This camera just don't want to focus. Yeah, I wish I had better lighting for you guys so you guys could see their true full colors. You guys are super purple and just, man, they're just gorgeous. Alright, over here we have some new guppies. We have some albino blue topaz. These are super nice. Look at that. Yeah, if they have better lighting, man, they'll blow way better. Looks like they're pregnant but haven't gave birth yet, so hopefully soon. Hopefully we get a whole bunch of babies soon. There's a trio in here. I don't know where the other female is. She's probably hiding. There's a whole bunch of moths down there for their babies to hide, if they ever have any. Over here we just have the zebra Daniels. And there's a Betta in here somewhere. There's a Hellboy Betta. See if we can find her. Yeah, she's probably hiding. Oh, she's right there. She's full of eggs again. I just bet her not too long ago. Look like she's full of eggs. Alright, for these 65 gallons, I have some veil kois in here. Koi veils. And some albino gun kois that I kept. I'm gonna try to pair these guys up. And those kois are looking so good. These guys got some nice deep red in them. They're pretty nice. Yeah, I can't wait till these guys pair up. Look at that red patch on top of this guy's head. I don't know why that spot is just super red. Yep, well, these are the kois. Can't wait for these guys to pair up. Alright, this 15 gallon. All I have is a half moon Betta in here. This guy just in here doing his thing, swimming around, picking on snails. Alright, next tank. We have some sub adults in here, trying to pair them out. Got some platinums, blue marble, albino golden koi right there. That's a regular koi. That's a Philippine blue. We also have a male Corbinsis here. His wife passed away because she jumped out of her aquarium and couldn't save her on time. So this guy's all by himself. He's doing pretty good though. He's pretty thick and fat. Looks pretty healthy. He's a giant for a Corbinsis. I have these guys here, trying to pair these guys up. Alright, now if you guys can remember, I had one 20 gallon here and one 20 gallon here instead of these 29 gallons. So now I have 3 matching 29 gallons on top, and then all these rest are just still the same. But let's start with the top. Alright, let's go over here. We have this pair of was it Pinoy and albino silver. This pair isn't the best, but I'm just trying to breed them and pick the best babies. Like you guys can see, this guy has a formed fin. But I'm trying to see how the babies turn out because they got super wide fins, and I just want to see how they turn out. Alright, on this side we have a blue ghost male paired with a double dark female. She is pearl scale. Still waiting for another batch from them. Their last batch didn't survive because I was not home to take care of them, so I just left them and they didn't survive. Alright, on to the next. Alright, this pair is a Pinoy Veil. There's a Pinoy Zebra and a Pinoy Clown. Both Veil. I got a batch from them, and they're growing out. So I can't wait for these babies to grow out too. They're gonna look super nice. Alright. Next side we have the Philippine blue male and a regular marble veil. This is a female. She is a veil. Pretty nice. They just had a batch of babies too. So can't wait for these guys. Alright, next we have a platinum with a blue marble. So can't wait till these guys make some babies too. There's just a whole bunch of reflection in this room. This room is too bright. Alright, next is this silver glitter veil. I had to sell her husband because I sold a pair, and then the male didn't make it, so the seller said he wanted the guy that was paired with this female, so I had to ship him out. So she's all lonely right now, single and ready to mingle. Alright, down here we have a pair of princes. Still pretty young, but showing lots of signs of breeding, so hopefully they get a spawn going on. These pairs are for sale too. I have this pair and a few more pairs for sale. There goes the male one here. The colors are just super deep red and super gorgeous. These guys about to come out. Nope, not today. Alright, and here we have the hatching station. So right now looks like we have 3 batches in here. We have the Pinoy veils. It looks like they just started growing their eyes. Hopefully they'll free swim soon. And there's the Philippine blue with the marble veil on top here. There's this pair. So there's their babies in here. Super newborns. Haven't even gotten their eyes yet. Just wigglers right now. And right here we have the Pinoy and albino silver. It's this pair over here. So I have this covered because albinos, their eyes are really sensitive to light, so I have this covered a little bit. But there's some albinos in here and some Pinoys, but we'll see how they turn out. I'm excited for this batch right here. Super excited. So that's my hatching station. Just got a small pump right here, just pumping new water all the time. There's nothing in this big one. This big one, I usually have free swimmers in here. After they hatch, and I'll throw them in here to free swim around before I put them in the 5 gallons. And here is my baby brine shrimp hatching station. Alright, next to my baby brine shrimp is another 10 gallon. It's empty. So I just have this empty, ready for anything. basically. Alright, next to it we have a pair of black rams, or dark night rams, whatever you want to call it. So they've given me one batch of eggs, but I couldn't save on time and they're already gone, so hopefully they give me another batch soon. These guys look super nice. So I got these guys off of eBay. I couldn't find these guys anywhere else except eBay. So I was super excited when I got these guys. Alright, on to the next. Alright, down here we have a whole bunch of German blue rams. Most of you guys have paired up in late eggs, but I just let them do their thing. There's a whole bunch of them in here. I also have a Betta in here. There's a male right here. Very nice male. These guys get along pretty well. Like you guys can see, this female, she has her breeding tube sticking out because maybe she's ready to breed or she already bred. Oh, this female also right here. All these guys are just breeding constantly. These are like more of a long fin German blue ram. So a bunch of breeding pairs. I might post these up on eBay. See if you guys want some breeding pairs. I also have some bushy nose placos in here. I just don't know why that. I don't know. I just can't get them to breed for me. Maybe I need to feed them more. But yeah, it's a 55 with German blue rams. I had a whole bunch of Philippine blue angelfish in here, but I moved them. I'll show you guys those later. Alright, on to the next. We have 29 and a pair of. So the male is what's it? Smoky Pariba, the veil, and a blue ghost female. This pair is super nice. The male is super huge. Man, he's about like 9-10 inches from top to bottom. That guy is huge. Man, super gorgeous. It's my favorite angelfish in this fish room currently. He's just super huge. Man, and they're just glowing right now too. Super colorful. Alright. The other side is empty. There's a smoky Pariba and a blue ghost female that I sold, so there's nothing in here. It's empty. Alright. And that is the second fish rack. Alright, last fish rack. So this fish rack, I added another level to the top. So before it didn't have this top row. It only had 2 rows, this row and this row. But these 3 were 29 gallons, but I moved the 29 gallons up here, and the 2 20 gallons from the top row from the other side, I put them in here and I bought a new one. So this is a really nice rack. I got a whole bunch of fish in here. Alright, so let's go to the first pair, the first tank. There's a pair of Discus. They laid eggs a whole bunch of times, but they just haven't gotten it right yet. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I got the heater in here, and the water is constantly at 86 degrees. You know, this is RO water, just so if they lay eggs, their eggs can actually hatch. There's a really nice pair. They laid eggs a whole bunch of times, probably about 5-6 times already. And they're just getting closer and closer each time. super nice. You guys are doing super good. Like, these guys are so tame, I can't even hand feed these guys. They're not skittish at all. I love it. Alright, on to the next. We have 2 real nenes in here. I don't know. These guys, I'm trying to spawn them, but I don't know. I think it might have 2 males. Who knows? Because they're not spawning at all. And they're showing a lot of signs of breeding, but they're not laying eggs, so might have 2 males. But I have no clue. I have no clue on what gender they are. But they're pretty nice. They used to be super skittish, but ever since I put them on top here, they just calmed down. Like, as soon as I walked to the tank, they would just like run into a wall. But now they're doing much better on the very top row. Yep, that's them. Alright, next one. We have a smoky Pariba veil with a blue marble. I just threw these guys together. They're not a pair, but see if they would turn to a pair. Who knows? We're just gonna try it out, see what happens. Over here we have a pair of, what is it, black lace. You guys, looks like they're about to lay some eggs. Her breeding tube sticking out is the female right here. Here's the male right here. Yeah, it looks like they should be laying some eggs soon, maybe sometime this week. Alright, and that's the 329 gallons on the top row. Alright, and then now let's start with the second row. 20 gallons. So in here we have a whole bunch of betas, so much reflection and glare in here. But you guys are getting some size to them now. These guys here are a little bit smaller than the guys next to them. So this is another 20 gallon full of baby betas also. There's a whole bunch. I do daily water changes on these 2 since there's so many babies in here. But once they get a little bit bigger, I might build them a pond outside or something. But we'll see. They are getting big pretty fast, so we'll see what happens. A whole bunch of beta. 2 20 gallon full of betas. Alright, over here we have some albino crebenses. So you guys are going up too. I saw 1 pair, a male and a female, that paired up, and they're protecting this cave right here. So I might separate them soon, just so that I can have a pair to myself for future breedings. Man, these guys are super nice. That's a 20 gallon. Alright, to the 55 gallon down here, we have about 4 batches of angelfish. And we also have a betta in here too. This guy has a swimming problem, and I just never saw this guy because he has a swimming problem, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of him. So he's in here just chilling. And 4 batches of angelfish in here. So we have some smoky Pariba. You guys can see one right here. Let's see if this camera will act better. There we go. Smoky Pariba. We got some, what's that, Philippine Blue. We got some koi's. And what else? I think that's it. But I'm gonna have to call most of these guys soon. So yeah, they're growing pretty nice, pretty quick. I can see a whole bunch of veil in there, so that's super nice. That's why I wanted a bunch of veils. Alright, over here, this next 55 gallon, we have 6, what's it, Bulgarians, they're veils, and we have a whole bunch of crebences. And there's a few breeding pairs in here too. Like you guys can see, this guy is super red and ready to breed. He has a female around here somewhere. They all just got spooked because I just came over here, so they're all hiding. But there's at least like 3 pairs in here. And we have a Betta right here. This is my daughter's Betta. This guy I bred myself, man, he looks so good. Alright, let's go check out the Bulgarians. I just received these guys today, so they're still kind of skittish, still kind of shy, but they're looking pretty good. I can't wait till these guys pair up too. It's gonna be super nice. And that's it for the last rack. 3 29s. So you can see most of my 29s are divided into halves for breeding purposes. And then the 20 gallons full of Bettas. And the last 2 55s. Alright, now let's go to this thing. Man, what a beast. So this is a, was it 330 gallon IBC tote, and I cut it near the top. So the bottom half is about 200 gallons and the top is about 100 gallons. So the top, let's go check it out. I have a whole bunch of random guppies. They're just all assorted guppies. Have them in here just cycling this top pond up here. Super nice. Got some moss, got some guppy grass. Yeah, so I just threw a whole bunch of these assorted guys together. Super nice. I have a whole bunch of what is it, Santa Claus in here. These guys don't breed true, so I just got tired of them and threw them in here. Super nice. Well, my camera is kind of hot right now, so it's kind of slow. Alright, down here is should be 200 gallons, and we have Philippine blue angelfish in here, some black lace. So I have about 2 orders left of black lace in here, so if you guys want them, it's the last 2 batches. So if you guys want them, get them while they're still here. So there's a whole bunch of room in here for them to grow out. Philippine blues, I got 2 big old Amazon swords in here just so they can have some hiding spots. It won't be so open for them. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Man, I love this beast of a tote. Worked out super well for me, cause I needed a big spot for my angelfish to grow. I found this for 150 bucks on Facebook. It's pretty nice. I think it's a 4x4. Has a 4x4 footprint. It has a lot of room in there for them. I saw most of these guys, and this is what I have left of them, the Philippine blues. So you guys can see in there, I have 4 sponge filters going on. Can't really see, but I don't want to drop my phone in the water also. So those are all filtered sponge filters. I mean all cycled sponge filters. So got a whole bunch of these Philippine blues growing up. And they're growing up pretty fast in here too. Got a whole bunch of room to swim. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of these guys for sale if you guys want them. Let's take another last look at the top level. Guys are super nice. You got a whole bunch of room to swim around and breed and do all sorts of fishy stuff in there. Super nice. If I was an aquarium fish, I'll live in here. Alright. That's gonna be it. Alright, so that's going to end the video here. And I just want to take this time to thank all you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for subscribing. And I also want to thank you guys for buying my fishes and help me support this fish room. So I just want to give a big thank you to all you guys for all the great stuff you guys do. Alrighty, thank you.